to a midweek video. Say midweek, I think it's actually about Monday. You've not had one of those in a long time, but today I've got a little product to show you, which I'm actually keen to promote. Now, with a lot of things, you get sent products to review and all sorts, but this is a product that I actually want to review myself because I think it's really good, and the best thing about it all is it's made in Wales. This is the Litelok. When it comes to motorcycle safety, you've got to be on top of it. This Litelok, I have to admit, I've been playing around with it, I've unboxed it, I've used it, it's a little bit scuffy. It was new when I got it, unfortunately I've scuffed it up, but who cares? It's there to be used. And for me, compared to my current chain, yes, this is much better. So this is the Litelok core. Super tough, super light. I'm not gonna lie, there is a bit of weight to it, obviously, because it is so tough and durable. There's a bit of weight to it. Having said that, it's still the lightest out there. When you compare it to wheel locks and other chains and everything like that, this is actually pretty light. Going into some technical jargon, it's got a multi-layer system. So it's got a plant-based polymer outer shell, it's got a steel exoskeleton and high tensile inner core going throughout it as well. It's been designed in Wales, of course you're gonna get good manufacturing there. But most important, it can sustain multiple attacks from it. So if you've got this on your bike, chances are the person trying to steal your bike is probably going to give up and go on to the next one. Not good for the next bike, but at least that keeps your bike safe. There are all kinds of other things out there. You've got clamps that go onto your front brake lever. I'm not a fan of those personally. This is the only way, this is the best way. You can either tie it to a post or tie it around the spokes of your wheel, around one of the front forks, around the rear, around the swing arm, whatever you need to do to stop that bike from being mobile. Obviously, if you tie your bike to a permanent fixture, it enhances your chances of no one taking your bike. But taking this out of the box pretty much came like this. In fact, no, I'll tell you how it came. My first impressions, it actually came like that, as a ring. Now that is how it sits as a ring. I will admit, when I first saw this, I was thinking, how are you gonna fit this into your backpack? But actually playing with it, you actually start to find out that it's pretty windy, and it actually winds around twice. You can easily put it into your backpack and forget about it because it is that light. It comes with a few straps in the bag so you can actually wrap it around. Make sure it stays in one place. Obviously you need to do a better job than what I'm doing on the camera, but I cannot praise this lock enough. So ever so quickly, here's a demonstration of me taking it out on the Royal Enfield, showing you how I used it and how it fits into my backpack. I've just pulled over now. Royal Enfield's a little bit dirty, but I mean, that's what bikes are meant for. Meant to get dirty. I've gone through a few big puddles of this today. Whoops. But what I've got is the Litelok with me. And as you can see, it folds in quite neatly, and you've got these little straps just to kind of tie it together. It does fit into my bag. That is the size of it in comparison to my backpack. Fits in no problem. I'll even go as far as to show you how much it goes in. It goes in like that. First impressions when I got it out was that it was quite rigid, but it does actually wrap up quite neatly. I can understand the rigidity of it because it needs to be like that to be secure, and why compromise on that? So you can see as it opens up as a ring, it does open up a little bit full on that. If you're here, like outside here in the middle of nowhere with nothing apart from a gate, if you haven't got a post or a fence or anything like that, obviously this Litelok will work just as a standalone. I'm going to try and do this with one hand. I'm not the easiest. There you go. One-handed. How's that for a demonstration for you? One-handed. Goes around, loops through there. You do need the keys to actually open up the lock. Close it. And then just fill up that little cap there so no water goes in. That is a seriously rigid bit of kit. That's not going to go anywhere. Absolutely not. If anyone tries to take a cutter or anything through to it, it's just going to cause them grief. No way of cutting the spokes, obviously, because you've got a full circle, but it's as easy as that. I really don't want to get this dirty because it's actually super clean before, but heck, it needs to be tested. And to open it again, same as any lock really. Wrap it all up, put it back in my bag. Simple. So that is it. The Litelok does what it says in the tin. It locks and it's light, 50% lighter than other competitors of this. Go check it out. Link is down below. So if you like this at all, see what they've got. They've got others in range. They've got the more flexible versions. They've got the light versions. This is the core. This is the heavy duty stuff. This is the big bad boy that you actually need. Check the link below and I will see you on Friday's video. See ya.